Alright, so in this video we're going to check out the Magento rental module that we've developed, our extension. We're going to go ahead and first go over how to add products in the admin. So I'm going to go to Catalog, Manage Products, and click Add Product. Next, I'll choose Reservation as the product type. So now I'm just going to put in some information for this product. Okay, now we're at the Paper Rentals tab. Notice that the quantity, that's how much you have in inventory. So let's say that we have 5 of this product. Now is reservation, you want to choose the type of reservation it is. A reservation is basically when you pay per the time period. Rental queue is more like Netflix, where you have a customer add the product to their rental queue and then you ship it to them. So we'll show the rental queue in another video. First we'll do the reservation. And notice you have some global defaults here. If you want to override those, you just change to no. You don't want to use the global default, but we'll just use them for this one, in this demonstration. Deposit amount, that refers to how much you want to take as a deposit, for example, to cover damage to the product, and you can later refund that. Has shipping, that's if you want this product to use a shipping method on checkout, and you'll also need to set the weight field for that to work. Now the price type, that's non-prorated or prorated. Prorated means it calculates the price per day. If the rental is, say you have a weekly rental time period, but you don't have a 9-day time period, so it's going to take that weekly rental period divided by 7 and then add on those extra days to the price. So we'll use non-prorated for this one. Now use send and return. That's if you want to use the send and return page. And let's go ahead and skip down. Let's just go ahead and add some prices here. So we'll make this a daily rental at $3 a day. Alright, use serials on send and return. So if you wanted to use serial numbers, notice that we have 5 in inventory, so we could say yes, we want to use serial numbers, and we'll add 5 of them. Okay, now let's go ahead and set a category. We'll set it to movies. Let's go ahead and upload an image. Alright, so we'll select that image. That should be everything. Let's try and save it. Alright, we're missing a few things down here. We'll enable it. Let's try and save again. Okay, now let's go ahead and try and reserve it from the customer side. We'll go to Movies, and we'll click on Captain America, and let's select the dates, and rent. Alright, let's check out. Okay, so now the order's been successfully placed. Let's go into the admin and go ahead and invoice that order. Since we're using check money order, you have to invoice it for it to show on a send and return page. Okay, now that's been invoiced, so it should show on send and return. Let's go ahead and go there. Send return. And we'll search for the 28th, which is when we set it to be shipped. Alright, there it is, Captain America. And we would need to put a serial number in there for the one that we're actually checking out to them. Now, I can't remember what the serial numbers were, so let's look back at that product and put one in there. Okay, so we'll choose this as a serial number assigned to this order. So of course, if you have a barcode scanner, you could put that in there. Notice that if you do mouse in, it will show you the ones, so I kind of forgot about that. So let's go ahead and choose that and send it. Alright, now let's go ahead and return it. Okay, so that was easy. We went ahead and returned that paper rental item. Now if you notice under paper rental settings, let's look at some of these settings that it has. We will be retitling this rentals, so notice that for the future. So notice for appearance, you can change the time increments if you're doing an hourly reservation. Here's the globals for the minimum time periods, maximum time periods, turnover time. So those are described in the manual. Basically, turnover time is the time before and after the actual reservation dates that the product inventory is reserved. Now, we're going to go ahead and we see the store times, and on a listing, we can change the number of calendars that show. So if you want to show 2 months at a time, you could change that to 2. And one more thing, if we go to Send Return History Report, we can view a history of orders that have been shipped and returned. Okay, so that was a very brief overview of the reservations or paper rentals. Check out our other videos, such as how to use the rental queue.